Hey YouTube, today I have a very cool unboxing Oakley item that I want to share with the world, especially Oakley lovers. If you're a true Oakley fan, you gotta have one of these. Um, this is what is called a I don't know that you can read it there, but it's a Oakley Bunker Christmas ornament. This is a 2014 edition. This is the first time that Oakley ever makes something like this. This is, again, this is a very, very cool item to own. When I saw it, I first saw it on eBay. The guy was asking, I think, I don't know, like 500 bucks for it. I've never seen one, so I almost bought it. By the time I got an answer, because I asked the buyer, I mean the seller, I asked him what material was made out of. So by the time he replied to my message, it had already sold. But he replied to me that it was made out of high quality aluminum, which it is. This is a very, very cool display item. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and do the unboxing. Like I said, I bought it recently, like a week ago. So with anything else that I want to mention, it's a brand new, original from the Oakley store. Let's do the unboxing here. So, ta-da! This thing, again, this is a limited edition. They only made 500 of them. I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of them. This is the exact replica of the Oakley Bunker in Foothill Ranch, which I have been several times there. I'm actually original from California, so. But anyways, this is, it comes with, let me show you here. It comes with a little card saying we don't always, I'm sorry, we don't have hallways, we have path of destruction. The Oakley Interplanetary Headquarters is a symbol of our disruptive DNA, the home of mad science. And just a little bit about the story of Oakley. Um, uh, I'm sorry about my camera's not picking up very good, but comes with two cards, a little bit of the history of Oakley. I'm gonna put this aside here, and this one is a certificate of authenticity, the limited edition. This is number 169 of 500. Again, this is they only made 500 these, and they only made them about this time of the year for Christmas. You can see right here, I don't know if you can read it, but it says Oakley 2014 Bunker Replica, and it comes in two different languages, English and I don't know what the other language is. But right there it says 2014 Oakley Inc. And then the website. Again, this is the certificate of authenticity. I'm gonna put aside here, and I'm gonna go straight to the main deal here. This is, I don't know if this is actually aluminum, but it is metal, some type of metal, maybe aluminum, I'm not sure. But this is a very well detailed replica of the Oakley Bunker. You can see right there, this is the main entrance, the Oakley, famous Oakley plaque right there. If you've never been to Oakley, this is it. This is when you walk in here. This is exactly the same, just in a smaller, again, in a smaller replica. Very well done. It's probably, I want to say, let me give you the size of it. It's about 4.5 inches wide by 2.5 inches, like this, and then tall is probably about 3.5 inches. Again, this is a very cool item. This is a display item. You're not gonna be seeing these very often. Again, they only made 500 of these. If you have the money, and you're lucky enough to get one, buy one. Um, like I said, I almost bought one for 500. These actually retailed for $150, but again, they didn't last long. I checked every store that you can even imagine by phone, trying to find one, and they told me, every store told me that the minute they opened them up and displayed them, they were sold. I mean, there were people calling around the world, around the U.S. actually, trying to score these. I mean, this is a very cool. And let me show you the back here. This is what makes it very unique as well. See right there, Oakley One Icon 1997. It's got the longitude and the latitude there, and on the bottom, right there, it gives you the number. This is 169 out of 500. Again, this is, I mean, it is considered a low serial number, but I mean, at this point, I really didn't care if I had number 499 or 500. I just wanted to get a hold of one and have it on my collection. Again, this is a very, like, the guy that had one on eBay. He told me that it was actually made out of high quality aluminum, which it may be aluminum, I'm not sure. I actually have a magnet here that I can try it and see if it's metal. But no, it is actually aluminum or some kind of pewter or something, but very durable. This is carbon fiber here. It's got rivets. It's got 246 rivets that rivet this plate here. But man, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really happy that I got a hold of one. You may see them on eBay now, selling anywhere from $350 to even 500. Again, if you have the money to spend, do it. If you love Oakley like I do, just buy it. I was lucky enough to buy one for the retail price. But hey, you know, even if I didn't have one and I had to pay double or maybe even triple, I would actually pay for it, because again, it looks like maybe I want to say, how thick is it? I want to say it's about a 1/16 of an inch material. Let me show you here. That's about an eighth, the thickest, and the thinnest is about a 1/16 of an inch. But this is not something you can bend or anything like that. I mean, of course, if you drop it, you know, you may, of course, you're gonna damage it. It's aluminum. It's a very soft. Aluminum is soft by nature, but I mean, if you're gonna own something like this, you're gonna be very careful to not drop it or anything like that. Again, it's a very cool item. About 4.5 wide by 2.5 deep, and about 3.5 tall. Exact replica of the Oakley bunker in Foothill Ranch. People buy one. I mean, again, if you're an Oakley collector, you love Oakley, and you have the money, do yourself a favor and own one of these bad boys. Again, they only made 500 of them. I own number 169 out of 500, which I'm lucky. And when you know, if the rep that sold me this at a local Oakley store sees this video, I want to thank you, my friend. He was actually very nice to let me know that they got him in, and you know, they were calling to buy these, because they only got a couple each store, and by the time they got them in and they were opened up for display, people had already called ahead of time, saying, hey, please hold it for me, please hold it for me. And Oakley does that. They put it on hold for you If you call in the morning, they put it in the hold at least for the whole day. But if you don't go pick it up the next day, it's right there for the next person to go ahead and buy it. But again, this is very cool, very cool item. Again, this is the card that comes with it. One thing I did find is that the way Oakley packaged these, the way they put them in the box, they put them like this, face up, and then they put the cards on top like this, and of course they close them up. Now during handling, it's not a very snug fit, so if the box is moving around, it's gonna make these little things right here, these spikes looking pieces right here, they're gonna make some indentations, which I mean, you know, it's not a big deal, but I mean, if you're gonna own something this unique, you want to have everything pretty much in pristine condition. As you can see right here, you see the little dots right there. I mean, I think Oakley could have done a better job just to put them on the side like that, so they wouldn't get damaged. But again, I was lucky enough. I think the Oakley rep that gave me the heads up to go ahead and buy one from the Oakley local store. Again, this is the Oakley Bunker Ornament 2014 edition. Very cool. It's the exact replica of the bunker in Foothill Ranch in California. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. This is a very cool item. This is a very cool display item to own. I think you should buy one. You know, if you ask me, I mean, if you ask yourself, I mean, how much do I want to pay for it? Again, these retailed for 150 bucks. Oakley, you know how Oakley is. If you're a collector and you got something unique, people are looking for that thing. If people are looking for that thing, they're willing to pay very, very good money for them. Now, what I say is an item is only worth as much as you want to pay. I paid 150 bucks for these. If I didn't get it from the local store, I probably paid twice or maybe even 3 times as much, because I love Oakley. And this is a very cool item. Oakley doesn't come up with this kind of stuff very often. So having one out of 500, I mean, I'm a lucky guy. So if you have the money, you know, if you want to spend twice or maybe even 3 times as much as the item sold for, go for it. If you think it's worth it for you, if you love Oakley the way I do, I would go for it. So, but this is a little tip here. If you do buy one and your cards are not damaged with the little indentations right there, do yourself a favor and just stick them right there on the side like that. They don't get damaged like that, and just set them flat, close the box, and put it away. But again, this is a very cool display item. I don't know that many people would actually display it on you know, around a Christmas tree or anything like that. If you got an Oakley case, you got to display it right there with your oaks. Very cool. I mean, I was able to get it in pristine condition. It didn't do much damage. I mean, the cards do have some damage, but not very much. But the fact that the actual ornament is in pristine condition, just the way he left the factory, I love it. Right there, you see the barcode right there, Oakley.com, and then it says Bunker Christmas Ornament. So, if you like the video, like I said, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And again, if you can get one for a right amount of money, just go ahead and buy one, people. This is a no-brainer. This will only go up in price, so go ahead and buy one, people. Love Oakley. Bye.